Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Right away, they'll change the look. Thompson Robinson throwing right away. Flush to his right, and he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Carr going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10. At about the 32. Quick throw to Olave. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down. Yeah, look at this defense for the Vikings. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
That's Olave bringing in another one. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Well, this defense for the Saints, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
19 Chargers, 19 Lions. Hey, Brad, Cup 19, Cup 19, Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Thompson Robinson to throw on first down. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Riggs, 70 Rangers.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Vikings lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Lewisine. And the Vikings are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Dragon 60. Go.
Thompson Robinson here from the gun. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. The DTR going to throw it here. And he's got this to Jefferson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart and not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is DTR. And he takes a shot on on the release, as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Later, 9. Hey, 7:34.
Here's Carr. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. So the completion good for 6 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. 17-0 our score after 1. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
6-18. 29. 29. 6:37.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
7:34. 6:94.
Carr now to throw. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And now Carr changing the formation. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara to the 27-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2nd down and 8. They run it again with Kamara. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
93.
Now Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Thompson Robinson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's 17-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. No stopping Peyton Turner on that sack. He would not be denied. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Go street. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
First down, here's Thompson Robinson. Under pressure, and down he goes. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. This one brought in by Jefferson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Now they'll change things up.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcats, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 70.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Pete Werner buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Viking 18. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Thompson Robinson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so now running up today, partner, because they've those big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Carr. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. Now Carr, he wants to change up the look here. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. And now an audible here into something else. Now Carr again. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing his Carr on third down. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Kamara up the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Again, it's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. From the gun now on third down, Carr gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball through, and it's second down.
Now that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball is out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Let's go now.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On first down, Thompson Robinson. And got his man complete. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 50 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Cummins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Brandon, I think you and I are both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead is now 13. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Express. Express.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
OP. White Monday down.
Now Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
6-18.
Throwing now is Carr. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. Now Carr, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Saints are right back in this football game. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. There he goes, left side. Chris Olave racing to the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 85 yards. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's a very close one-score game.
Yeah, if I'm a defender, I'm actually tripping until he got on the other side of the ball and said, hey, we picked up the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Thompson Robinson to throw on first down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Back 60. Drop 50, drop 60.
Second down, Thompson Robinson now. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
The DTR going to throw it here. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 70.
Thompson Robinson here from the gun. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Vikings are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. To the right side and complete to Thomas. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Carr completes it. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Carr to throw again. He's got his target. It's Olave. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, 734.
Carr to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's 2nd down. Here's Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy on the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or...
He's got a man complete. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
That is intercepted. Down the sideline it goes. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. Completes it to Perry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. A give to Kamara running right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A 10th carry for Kamara. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, Parker. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Now 1st and goal. Kamara, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing,
has turned into results.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Carr. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. Now Carr.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They've had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for the Vikings, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.